Hi guys, and welcome to part 2 of the Battle of the Kings, or the Battle of Ipsus 301 BC. Fought between Antagonids, the blue ones over there, and the anti-Antigonid alliance led by Seleucus here in this scenario. By the way, located there. And we have a pretty solid lead for Antigonus at the moment. He has 3 victory banners against 0 for the alliance, and well, most of the action has been on the flanks actually, both flanks, especially here on the Seleucid left, where the Antagonists have broken through more or less. There was a attempt of a counter-charge here from the Seleucids, but not really an efficient one. The result is that we have quite a few Seleucid blocks down to 1 block, units down to 1 block, and over here we saw the Seleucids do the attack, but that was not as strong as over on the left hand side. So basically it was these guys who went for the attack. They did hit good, but they got forced back, and now they had to retreat because they are so depleted. And the problem for the Seleucids here also is that they got pretty weak from the beginning, if you remember, by some really efficient skirmishing fire coming from Antigonus skirmishers over there. So let's continue from here, and the Antagonists will continue this. And well, we can also mention the center has been pretty static. Nothing has really happened here. There is a staring contest going on here between the infantry lines. So let's see what the Antagonists can do. We have a D or E card to play. So we have the E here, which is 2 unit center. Let's see what the D card says. Another 2 in the center. So we're gonna order something in the center, that's for sure. And let's see what we should do then. The thing is, one thing would be to move up the skirmishers here. 2, we can throw some javelins, but on the other hand, I think perhaps, I mean, we are in the lead. If we just can get our lines to clash, we can anticipate that there will be some kind of exchange. Some banners lost, some banners gained, and by that we could win if we keep these 3 banner distance. So heck, I'm gonna go start moving up the main line now. So here goes. I'm gonna move up those guys. So that guy is Antigonus himself leading the phalanx forward. So apparently the right hand side started to march first, and the orders has not yet reached the left part here. So that was the 2 in the center. It's a bit of a battle lull here, you could say. So let's see how the Seleucid can respond here. It's a CDE. We have the counterattack, that would be 2 in center. We have the medium troops, we have none, so this would be an order any unit. And then we had order mounted. Could that be something? Well, we could do some cool attacks here. Maybe we should do that now. Do some crazy attacks here. Very tempting, at least. I kind of want to make sure I get these heavies now. And with a mounted, I could do that actually. We perhaps could do something cool here as well. Or maybe we just could retreat those guys even more to safety. That's not a bad thing actually. So this would give me actually 6 mounted units to activate. Yeah, let's go for it. Order mounted it is. So again, I'm gonna try to get these heavies. So this will be 1, 2, 3. Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna get these guys into safety basically. And over here, I want to do a new attempt, as I said, to get these guys. That's Demetrius with his heavy cavalry. And these guys, well, they are kind of protected. I want to move them at least one back, simply because I want to get these guys a chance to evade. That's it. So over here, I'm gonna move back all the way here, like that. These guys will just either they could move there, throw the javelins, hope for a lucky shot and get that guy, or they could start pushing back these guys with 2 dice. I think I'll do that. Or if I'm really crazy, I could go here, attack the elephant, hope for a flag, then he would do some trampling here. That could actually give me a victory banner. Is it worth a chance? I mean, the good thing is I stay here, I get 2 dice against those. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go here, throw the 1 javelin against that elephant. That's worth more than getting 1 or 2 here. Okay, that's it. So it's the movement. So let's see where to start. Let's start here then. So the mounted will now throw the javelins against that elephant. And we got a leader symbol, which is a miss. So now I just realized I did a blunder here, basically, because those guys could rush off here, hindering me from retreating or evading, and then going with the elephant. And well, they only get 2 dice, but anyway, not a good move. But on the other hand, they need to activate there to do that. So here, the more important part actually. So I'm gonna attack with the elephant. The reason for that being, if I attack with the cavalry, these guys survive and hit back, I can't retreat anymore. So I want to do it here. So the elephant goes in first, it's 4 dice, and yeah, let's see. Okay, that's, well, this is interesting. No hits, but 2 flags. 1 flag I can ignore, thanks to Demetrius, but the other flag I need to take, right? And since I'm blocked and I need to retreat 2 hexes, I am eliminated. So at last we see the first banner for the Seleucids. Okay, so this guy, Demetrius, will now need to roll, I guess it will be 1 die then for his casualty check. He's fine, so he tries to rush through something or escape here, and he goes, of course, here, I guess, and then continues if he survives. So we gotta roll 2 dice, and I think if we roll a leader, he's captured. And we rolled the leader, but I'm a bit unsure about that rule right now. Let's see if this chart says something about it, otherwise I need to check it in the rules. Here we have a leader with casualty check. If the leaders attach 2 dice, if it's alone, okay, it doesn't say anything about these escape rules. I'm gonna check that up and see what happens, but I fear Demetrius is actually captured now by these light eastern infantry there. But I'll check it up and be back right in a moment. Okay, that was actually exactly what happened. We rolled 1 leader symbol, which is enough. So Demetrius is captured, giving the Seleucids their second banner. So they have really catched up now, 3-2. So these guys will now attack. Okay, we have the elephant in a bad position there, but it was well worth it This was the really best elite part of the Antigone right hand side. Now we have eliminated that, and that's worth something. So that was the order mounted. I think I'm ready with that. Yes. So we're gonna replace the card, and then we go back to Antigonus. A, B, C. And we have them, sorry, it's up here. So we have heavy troops, we have mounted charge, alright, and a leadership any section. Good cards there, really good cards. Mounted charge +1. Well, I think I even gonna try with a light cavalry attack here with 3 dice, you know. I mean, a flag or red is killing off these guys. So I'm gonna play that. I need to do the mounted charge now. So let's see. I know that most of the guys will just evade, but I have a fair chance to get the evading guys as well. So let's see. This is 1, 2, 3, and 4. Sorry, let's order them first. 1, 2, 3. Heavies could move 3, right? This means the elephant could rush up and block that light cavalry actually. So that was 3, 4, 5. And that's it. Okay, now for the movement. 1, 2, 3, and 4. This gives me attack against that heavy. I think I want to try out that elephant. I know they ignore 1 hit and they ignore all. This is going to be difficult, but it will be very difficult to get them actually. We need to roll a real... On the other hand, we could do an elephant against elephant charge. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So let's see. These guys will move 1, 2, 3, just cross over here and they will attack the lights. These elephant, as they can move 3 with a mounted charge, they go 1, 2, and 3. They will attack the opposing elephant. These guys just goes up 1. They will try to get these probably evading guys here. This elephant will do maybe a crazy move. It could be costly in the long run, but I want to do it. 1, 2, 3. We go there and attack that light cavalry. And that's the movement. So let's just start from this flank. Those guys. This will try to evade, but since I have 1 more die, I get to roll 4 dice for the attack, and I need 1 green. We got it. So Antigonus succeeds to capture these light cavalry before they evade. This means a 4th banner for them. Then we have this one, it's pretty critical. I get 3 dice, and if I roll a flag or a red, I get them, otherwise not. And they failed. These are not hits, you know, it's light cavalry. So this could be costly for them, because now the heavy cavalry of the Seleucids will retaliate, and that's 4 dice. And that's 3 hits and a flag. This could be the doom for the light cavalry actually, because first, no, they only have 3, of course. They are dead already. I was thinking they had 4 blocks, but cavalry always has 3 blocks in this game. So 3 hits, they are gone. And actually the Seleucids got a banner from that. Right, this is hefty. So let's do like that. 4 to 3. But the cavalry charge continues. The elephants will attack the other elephants. And elephants against elephants yields how many dice? 3 dice. Plus 1 for the mounted charge. We got 4 dice here. And this time they cannot ignore the first hit or flag, because we are not counted as cavalry, it's elephants. So, but I guess the sword symbols are still immune. But I can re-roll the sword symbols though. So we would need 1 hit and those elephants are gone. No hits, but we're gonna re-roll this, and if we get a red one, we still get him. That's a flag, okay. Now the fun begins. Oh gosh, this was the rampage thing. Before an elephant retreats, all adjacent units, friends or foes, roll 2 dice for hits, and this is only symbol hits. Here we go. So it's only symbol hits that counts. Elephants, by the way, they retreat 1 hex. Okay. So we're gonna roll. Let's roll first for their own light infantry there. No hits on them. Then we roll for the attacking elephants, the Antigonid ones, and they actually got trampled. That's crazy. So one down. Pretty unexpected, I must say. And then these guys retreat back here. But this means we can follow up and do attack again, and we will do that. So it's 3 or 4 dice again, and this time I hope we get them. Yeah, that was enough. It was costly, but we got them in the run. They caught them with the trunks and alright, so this gives the Antigonids 1 more. 5 to 3. Crazy. I think I could go in here as well, but I think I'll just stay here. Here we have the next attack coming in. These guys will try to evade, but I will now roll 4 dice. Hope for greens. One of them rolled, so we remove 1 block here, and then we evade 2 hexes to the center. Here. Okay, that's not all. We're gonna attack here as well. That will give us probably 2 dice. Yeah, 2 dice only, but you know, not supported or anything, so we could. It's a good chance we kill off that light cavalry actually. Nah, we got 1 hit on them. And now they can hit back. Okay, no hits, but the trample effect comes into play again. So we're going to roll 2 more for the light cavalry who attacked, and they actually got trampled. They scared off some... oops. They scared off the light cavalry by the elephant smell, so 1 down, and then we need to take the retreat. Pretty... I mean, there was some unexpected rolls and happenings here. I mean, this guy attacking, and they got trampled themselves before they could pursue and kill off the elephant who trampled them. Pretty. Try to see that in front of your eyes happening. And here, no real hits, but we forced the elephant to retreat and got trampled by that retreat. Well, that could happen, of course. The horses just go crazy and retreat. So that's it. Well, that was some action, that's for sure. But in the end, I think the Antagonists still got the best out of it, even though the Seleucids got the flag or a banner from this turn, as these guys hit hard on those lights. Okay, we're going to replace that card and then roll for the Seleucids. D or E. Here we go. 3 or medium troops, meaning 1 or a choice. So we could play 3 here. So we could do another attack here. The good thing is none of the Antagonists have support here, so we could force them. The other one would be to sacrifice this card just to get that light out of the way, because those guys will be killed next turn otherwise. Or we should try to harvest a banner here. Yeah, that's a big difficult choice. Let's roll. 1, 2, 3. I go for the aggressive one. I will try to attack here. 4 to 6. I go for the more defensive one and just try to get away that light cavalry. I could move it only, like 2 or something, and throw the javelins and get that elephant. They could trample their own guys if we roll luckily. So that's not a bad thing either to do. But it's the aggressive one, 1, 2, 3. So it's 3 on the left. Pretty cool. So you have these 3. So what I'm gonna do is go here. Let's see. These guys go first here. These guys go here, and these guys go there. So we'll see some javelin throwing happening. Let's start here with the attack against the medium heavies. They can evade, they're gonna do that. So we roll 4 dice and we got 1 hit. A bit more luck in this session for the Antagonists though. Oh, sorry, for the Seleucids. There we go. Then we have some javelin throwing to do. These guys will throw against the elephant. It's 1 die. And that's a hit. That's a hit. Perfect. Perfect roll. As I say, the Seleucids have been a bit more lucky now. So we got another victory banner by that. So it's 5 to 4. This is an even match. And now these guys will also throw their javelins against that medium heavy there. And we are forcing them to retreat. You have no business here, we say, and 1, 2, 3, the whole wing of the Antigonid right hand side has been forced back or killed off now. So pretty good effort here by the troops of Seleucids. It was costly, but we have forced them back or killed them off. I mean, the elephant is gone, the heavy cavalry is gone. The medium cavalry has been pushed back with some losses. Pretty good. Here we go. So it's the Antagonists again. Let's see how they can answer. They have that one still they could get now. It's a good chance of getting a banner. If they could activate the cavalry here, they could do an attack against that heavy. Since this guy cannot retreat now, it's really vulnerable for a counterattack from the Antagonists. Let's see a bit what they can do. So it's this one again. I forgot what it means. I think it was yeah, face-up tactics cards or lowest order count section card. So we don't have any tactics cards, so it's basically the lowest count here. So it's let's see, how many heavies do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4 heavies counting that elephant. So this one it will not be, because we have 2 here. And leadership, any section would also potentially order more units. So we're gonna play these 2 in the center. So the Antigonid player will now continue his center march towards the Seleucid infantry line here. So we're basically going to play 2, and I'm gonna start marching up these two as well. So now the order at last reached this part of the line. So we are now marching up the whole line here. Looks good. It's a slow process though to get to the opposite infantry. So that's it. That was a pretty a turn with not much action happening there. So let's see. Now it's Seleucids again. They got the same result here on the die. So tactics card, we have counterattack, meaning 2 in the center. We have double time. Otherwise, we need to do the one that orders least amount. And since we only don't have any mediums, it will be this, because that only orders 1 unit. So I'm going to do this. And again, I'm faced with 2 options as I see it. One would be an aggressive one, trying to do a charge here, up here or here, and attack those guys, hoping for 2 hits and get the banner by that. I mean, we can exchange, of course, but still, if they're gonna get this guy, they need to activate here and get me, otherwise I could attack again or something. So this could be a bit of pain for the Antagonids if I ride up that heavy. The other one would be to get that at last in safety. So let's roll for it again. 1 to 3, it's the aggressive one, we're gonna ride up. 4 to 6, we're gonna retreat and maybe throw some javelins only. Okay, so this time we go for the more defensive one. So yeah, I ordered this one, and let's see now. Where should we go? I just basically need to get somewhere where I can evade. So let's go here. I'm still in... I could be in range for those lighter troops, of course. Here I could take 1 flag. Yeah, let's go there instead. So now we're gonna throw 1 javelin against that elephant. And that's a miss. So not much happening right now, actually. So then it's the Antagonids again. Same result. So this is interesting. This should be 4, and this is also 4. So I can choose basically, because both of these order the same amount of troops. And this is counted as a section card towards this rule. So the heavies or leadership any section. Well, what should we do here? March up the heavies and do an elephant charge? Would that be something? We could do it against, for instance, these guys, because they cannot evade. But we only will get... we'll only get 2 dice. That's pretty... not that good. Maybe we should even retreat the elephant now and instead move forward with our heavy phalanxes here. Otherwise, I'll play that one and move up. No, I go with the heavies. I'll play the heavies now. So these guys are activated. There's no heavies here. No. And I will now pull back my elephant, actually. I don't want that fragile unit to get fired upon. But I will continue my march forward with my heavy phalanxes. keeping the line on this side intact, but here's a break in the line now, in case we get the line command. That's not good, but that's how it is. So here we go. We're closing in. And then we have the Seleucids. It's a real battle lull going on here now. D or E, and those are the cards we don't see. So you have, okay, move, fire, move, or I am Spartacus. Interesting. I am Spartacus. Well, could we get in some attacks here? We could. We have some ranged guys here we could attack with. We could attack with that cavalry we talked about, if we can manage to activate it. Otherwise, we do a real skirmish attack here now against those advancing guys, and we could even do a skirmish attack against that elephant, hoping for it to get crazy and trample here. That could be worth it. So, I mean, we could order 6 light troops with a move, fire, move, and then we just move back to the lines again. So I think I go with it. I will spare the Spartacus card for a later purpose. So let's see, who should we then activate? I think I'm gonna go with the light cavalry. They can ride up and fire against that elephant. The bow here is in range already, that's great. We're gonna move up these guys and attack. We will move up these guys and attack. Let's put these as well and think that's it. Yeah, equal to my command, and that's no, I have 6 on this side, so I could activate 1 more. So let's put these guys into action as well then. Okay, so who should we attack? I'm not sure I want to attack these guys because I want to get a hit with these guys, but on the other hand, if they attack first, they will get me. Maybe I should anyway. I go there, I decide later. These guys will move up here through the javelins. Now I see these guys cannot really attack. I just leave them then, the auxiliary there. But here we're gonna move up. I want to get an attack on the phalanxes here. These guys stays because they can put in some good fire here. These guys will move 1, 2, 3 and attack that elephant. So that's the first move. So now we come to the fire phase. And now we'll actually fire against that cavalry, just to hinder them from attacking me here first. So it's 1 die, but we missed them, so well, we'll leave them activated since we can move them again. These guys will throw the javelins there where they only have 1 target, so it's gonna be Antigonus himself with his phalanx there. It's 1 die. And that's a hit. Wow. And if Antigonus falls now, then I don't know what to do. No, he's fine, but barely. He got some javelins landing on his shield. Okay, so we have the next one here. No, let's start with the bow unit. That's 2 dice against that phalanx who's unsupported there, which is the end of the line. We got 2 dice now. Okay, so we force them back. Now, where should we go? Here we are still in keeping the line. Here we have a better chance to activate them since we are on both sections. But I think I go here anyway. Let's do those guys. So, should do that. And then we have 1 die here against that phalanx who's actually supported. So only the red result counts, nothing. Then we have the funny one. I could fire against those, of course, but I think I'd go for the elephant because that could be a, you know, a snowball effect. If we get that to retreat, they trample, and then maybe more guys are losing blocks. So let's try that out. We missed them. So now we're gonna move again. So pull back the lights, over here. We pull back the lights over here. We get into line here. We see that there will be a big line clash coming up, so we're gonna get our lines tight and tidy here. These guys stays, and these guys will now ride back 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's put them all the way back there. Now we are pretty safe. Okay, that was a cool one. So, well, force back some guys here. We hit here against Antigone's own phalanx. Otherwise, not much happening, but we managed to tighten the lines here for the big clash that will probably come soon. At least it looks like that. Oh, I'm gonna replace that card first of all, because I'm thinking of ending the session here and continue pretty soon with the next one. And well, I think this would be a nice ending to this story. We have, I mean, this time I feel we're gonna see some push of pikes in the end. Probably, not sure. I mean, we have some weakened guys here who could give the Antigone side some easy banners. Also this, and they could win the battle by that. But let's see. Maybe the Seleucids want to press on with the phalanx now, because I think they prefer to see an infantry fight going on than continuing with the flank fights. Alright, that's it. Thanks for watching, and hope you're back for part 3. Bye bye.